know my ring size. I guess she's buying me rings.
Maybe an aura.
I like that. Nah.
Did she like her aura ring?
Oh, she loves it.
Nice.
Yeah.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Yeah, you are doing that too much.
I'm not doing it too much. I am doing it. Dude, I've noticed that it helps like to whisper certain parts of bits.
Of course.
Or like exaggerate kind of with that like a tone.
Yeah, it's another modulation of how you're talking. So it highlights whatever you're saying when you do it, right?
Mm-mm.
It's like accents or like act outs or any of those things.
Jordan Jensen does that a lot.
Anytime you...
I am crushing. Oh, not crushing. I'm loving Jordan Jensen. Like how she presents.
I think you said the quiet part out loud.
No, shut up. How she presents stuff and how she'll like change her voice for things. Like that's for some reason fascinating me right now.
In her special, in the movie, in other things.
Oh, in the special for sure. I think she even has a part in the movie where she kind of like sticks her tongue out and she's like, I don't know. She says something in a weird voice, but so like for so long I was focused on pace. I think now I'm trying to kind of fuck with different voices on bits to see.
That makes sense.
The change in them.
I mean, the pacing itself is you're highlighting different parts of the bit, right?
Right.
It's basically inflection or word tone or choice or whatever. Like,
right.
It's all a way to change up what you're doing,
right?
To highlight something.
Well, and the goal is to be funny, right? To be funny.
Fucking, you heard it here first, folks.
That's the fucking goal, right?
For sure, of course.
So then, making it silly and fun is part of it. That's part of the thing.
Right. It's why, like, crazy act outs, people laugh at them.
Right.
But we have people in town that do those, and you know who they are, and they're crazy. The act outs are crazy.
Right.
But they also are funny because they're silly and they're different.
Right. The problem is they're too long.
I mean, I agree.
But
and if you just if you just do act outs over and over again, then it's not.
And like we talked about with like long act outs, how's that going to sound on an album? Just the fucking quietness for.
That's true too. Nobody really does albums anymore, though.
Comedy's the best to be listened to in like a car on the way somewhere. That's the.
I like that.
That's like the best version of.
I'm a big fan of watching specials as well. So.
Yeah, but I'd rather see something live, right? Obviously,
oh yeah,
you watch a special because you're like, oh, this guy'd be really funny. It would be great to see him live.
It's the next best thing to watch somebody live.
Right. Yeah.
Or it's the closest you can get to watch.
As close as you can get.
Yeah.
But a comedy, I think, is meant to be kind of just
listened to,
heard. Right.
I mean, I definitely grew up with albums and records and shit. So, I mean, I agree, but I also think part of that is just the timing of it. Like, I don't think people who are growing up right now are gonna be like, oh, yeah, listen to a comedy album. Why the fuck would I do that? Like, I can watch it.
Oh no, we'll go through an apocalypse and people are gonna be like, thank God.
Is that right?
That this motherfucker didn't do just act outs. Or else we would have no idea what was happening.
I get you.
I'm feeling haterade right now.
Haterade. Yeah, dude.
I'm not drinking it though. I'm not going to drink it. I feel the haterade, but I'm not drinking it.
I understand, man. And I mean, yeah, I mean, when you feel like someone is sniping your vibe sniping.
Nice, cool. Yeah.
So if someone is stealing your style or they're stealing your whatever. If someone came in, it's like in the office, right? Like when Michael just comes in, he's like dressed like he has the goatee like Ryan. It's like fucking weird, dude. Why are you doing that?
Right, exactly.
Like it's me.
Oh my God, that's such a good analogy.
Yeah. Or I mean,
yeah.
Or even
you shaved the goatee? You shaved?
Did you? Oh, you shaved it. Why'd you shave?
Why'd you shave?
But even to a lesser extent, like when Jim dresses up like Dwight in the cold open, where he's like, beers, beats, Battlestar Galactica, that whole thing, and then like Dwight's annoyed. Yeah, of course he's annoyed. Like this is the one time that like Dwight, you're like, oh, that makes sense that you're annoyed by that. Because if you're trying to work on something and trying to make it your own, you're trying to like express your personality in some way, which is what you're doing with comedy,
right?
And it's less flattering than you can say, well, imitation is a sincerest form of flattery. There's another part to that that makes it not so. But
oh wait, really? What's the next part to that? I don't know. Because this sounds interesting. I've only heard that first half.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and then full quote is what I want.
Interesting. I haven't heard this.
Yeah, because the other part is like, yeah, you're a fucking dick.
You never hear that.
Here it is.
It's like a Bible verse.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness.
Oh.
So it's like, you're a bitch for doing it. You know what I mean? Did you never heard that before?
No.
Isn't it fucking perfect? It's fucking perfect.
I love that quote.
Yeah.
That's a great quote.
It's 100% true. I
That
forget who
sums
it is.
up
Is it
my
like
life.
Charles Caleb Colton. Hey, Colton.
What?
Triple C, dude. You're probably named after
He was
that guy.
going through it. I get that.
I get it. He was going through that. It's the full quote. Often attributed to Oscar Wilde, but originating with Charles
Oh,
Caleb
yeah. See,
Colton.
somebody bit it from him.
That's fucking bullshit. So Oscar Wilde fucking stole the imitation of sincerest. That's hilarious, dude.
That is really funny.
That is, he Edison the shit out of that. That's
is
great.
Fucked up.
Oh, my God.
That's worse because it's
So
it's
fucked
exact
up.
opposite of what it's saying.
No, that's why he only does the first
He only
part of
does
it.
the first part.
Because the second part. Oh my God.
That's so
What a turd.
funny.
What a turd.
What a turn. That's awesome.
Oscar Wilde. More like fucking Oscar domestic.
I hate that in this, dude. The guy named Colton is the one getting fucked up.
Yeah, dude. We'll see. It's right in line with how you
Often
feel.
attributed to like, oh man, Colton didn't even get a shine. God.
But no, it's not flattering. It's not flattering when someone steals your shit, or when they're like, it's not even full theft. When somebody kind of is budging you off your spot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I'm in a spot, right? Like it's like somebody's cutting you in line, kind of.
It's worse than that.
Yeah.
And the reason I think that it's worse than that is because, like, with this stuff, right? You're creating it, and you spend so much time in trying to make these little things work and like think about all these things, and then somebody just comes through and just like, oh, I like what kind of said there. I'm just gonna take this part.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I've been working on that.
Yeah.
You know, it's
already you're already at the mercy of the gods when it comes to like someone else could be working on a bit that's similar to yours already. Not even like just across the country. Somebody in New York can be writing the same bits that I'm writing right now.
right.
Or very similar, to the point that I'm going to hear it and go, oh, fuck, all the work that I did on that bit is kind of dead, because, you know, they have a special out that does it. And I've seen the special now. It's hard for me to be like, oh, this is my original thought, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you're already at that, have that danger. And so for somebody to intentionally do it, that fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's really infuriating.
Yeah. And there's nothing you can really do about it,
No.
right? Because I can't
you
just
can't
go up and
No.
confront them about like, oh, I'm talking
Dude,
about
stealing jokes is not even, there's not even you can do it about it. Even if they admit, like, yeah, I stole that joke. What the fuck? Like, you know
what's
what I mean?
up with dudes now in the open mic scene doing street jokes.
Oh, there's a lot of that. It's
I've
pissing
seen
me
that
off,
a lot
dude. What are
lately.
we doing?
Dude, it's just trash, dude. These motherfuckers are
Oh,
trash.
that mic on Friday, dude. Like 3 different people did fucking street jokes.
Right.
But one of them was brand new and like, you know, just a dude
Okay,
getting up.
yeah. I am the guy that will cut the slack. I get it.
I will cut. I'll find some slack.
I'll
and
cut it. I'll cut it.
Yeah.
So there's more slack, right? Because then there's no slack.
Yeah,
so
no,
no
it's-
slack. Yeah, you're
right.
good. Do your thing.
All right. That's weird.
Yeah, you get it. But,
You get it. You got it.
But yeah, I understand that. And if that's your angle, if your thing is like, oh, I'm just gonna do street jokes, kind of. Okay, fine. Just do street jokes, I guess, if that's all you want to do.
If that's all you want. If you want to go. If you ever want to get booked, I'm fucking don't tell street jokes. I mean,
yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
I do think in this town we don't have the
Police. We need joke police, dude.
Please.
I think
We don't
need,
have the.
What, hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's expand on this thought that I just had of joke police.
You want a committee?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want a committee.
Like a committee. Who's in the committee?
Who's in it?
Yeah. Who polices the joke? Who polices the joke police?
Well, that's the hard part. We gotta. Oh, who polices the joke police?
No, who? But I mean, you know, it could be local people.
We got
like
a lot
older-
of dirty joke police.
I mean,
here.
honestly, you know, I would be happy to serve as a joke
they're
policeman.
taking money to
Yeah,
be
they're
like,
just-
all right, we'll let it.
Let that one slide. Dirty joke cops. You have to have an internal affairs. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
The
No,
whole
but I
scene
mean-
has a good job.
But I mean, I would be happy to be a joke police. I think to the extent that you can do it, I already do it.
I'll give you a vest.
When
I'll get
I
you
don't
a
want to be
vest.
a fucking hall monitor.
Joke police.
Yeah, that's fun. No, but like, if I see somebody doing shit that I think is ripping somebody off, I'm not like you're ripping somebody off, but I will immediately be like, all right, that
That's
joke's
close to
really
this.
similar to this.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
another guy in the scene does a joke about this. Have you heard that joke? Because it seems like it's very similar to what you're doing. And it's not even to be like, you can't work it on that joke. It really isn't.
Right. No.
It is to say, but it is to say, like, dude, you
It's
should
not
be aware of this other stuff.
And you're not being that original. Because some ideas,
yeah, 100%.
some ideas you can totally have later, right? To where like you'll see somebody do a joke, and then later on, I've had this happen to me, where like I'm driving away and or driving somewhere or something, and I'll be like, oh man, and I'll think of this joke, and I'll be like, oh, that's funny, and then I'll be like, I'm pretty sure I've heard that.
It
before.
feels like I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you probably have.
Yeah.
Right? So then something like that.
Yeah, like it's too clean. When you first think of the joke, you're like, it's actually way too well thought out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's too crisp. It's too like.
Yeah, and sometimes you.
But I'm like, I'm just getting better as a writer. Like, or
you've heard it
stole
before.
somebody's joke. Yeah.
Right. You kind of know. You kind of have an idea.
I've asked
like,
you that before
I'm
about jokes that I still use.
I've heard that.
Yeah. There's jokes I still use that I'm like, have we heard a joke about that? And you're like, oh yeah, that was similar to this that, Ari did or whatever, and I'm like,
yeah,
fuck. And then I go and watch it. I'm like, it's different enough. And what I'm trying to say is a little different.
Yeah. But, and I understand too, like the grace that you need to allow people to have, because obviously we're all going to have parallel thinking.
Because we're fucking geniuses and they're not that
Things
smart.
are going to happen. Every joke has been told, they say.
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe that. That's bullshit. No, nobody's talked about yolks until me. But I think that there's going to be certain things that, that like, yeah, everybody's had that thought before.
You never started talking about yolks until Gabriel did that yolk joke.
Gabriel talking about yolks?
I don't know. Probably not. I just wanted to make you nervous.
Of course he didn't. Nobody has. Yolks is my thing.
Yolks.
If you talk about yolks, you're biting my shit. Just know that.
style.
And I'm fucking onto you.
Vibe sniping the champ is what you're doing.
You are, dude.
Don't ever do that.
I'm not having it. This year, I feel no shame. I got some.
Yeah.
Next year, I'm coming after your ass. Coming after your ass, guys.
You can still feel no shame.
And I'm not going to, yeah, well.
I mean, it has nothing to do, those two things are not related, right?
This year, I feel no shame.
Yeah.
Next year, well, here's the thing. I got to someday open the door to shame again. You know what I mean?
You got to reinvite shame into your world.
I'm going to be so burdened by shame when I open that door. Like, I haven't thought about this because last year I wasn't going to feel no shame. I guess I'll open it. And then I'm going to feel terrible. I need like 2 weeks off.
Are you able to compartmentalize to the level when you say I feel no shame, you actually feel no shame? When you decide you feel no shame?
Yeah. Actually, I've done it. I've done it a couple times so far this year where I'll start thinking about some old shit and I'll just be like, not this year. We feel no shame this year.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, all right, bam, whoop.
And so you're gonna be able to stick to that.
I'm gonna do my best. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying you're gonna try. Obviously you're gonna try, but I mean like some people can really just like turn it off and on, right? Like be like, all right, I made a deal. I'm not doing this.
I'm a big.
I don't know how to.
I'm a big person as far. I'm just a big guy. Like stupid.
Yeah, you're a big dude.
But like I'm big into believing that you can control your thoughts to a certain extent, right?
Mind control.
Everybody's gonna have a thought that they're like, oh, I shouldn't be thinking about that, right? Reel it in.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely refocus and redirect yourself and all that kind of shit.
Right. So if it's kind of like that,
I got you.
The time where I start to feel shame is if I'm like stoned on a sativa. Then I'll start to like fucking drag myself down. It's an upper. No, it's not. Sativa is a fucking downer, dude. You know, they say, oh, sativa's going to lift you up. No, it's going to make you feel bad about yourself.
I think that maybe just be you, dude. I think people have different...
No, people have panic attacks on sativa. There's a reason for it. It's because you fucking feel bad.
Okay.
You smoke a heavy indie.
All right. I'm
going
to
to be asleep.
I'm going to tell you right now that people respond differently to different chemicals, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I don't think a panic attack and shame are necessarily related.
Oh, what?
They can be.
I think they would be.
They can be, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, like...
If I have a panic...
I've had a panic attack on fucking weed before, and it was not a shame-related panic attack.
Oh, what kind of panic attack?
It was just, like, fucking hopped up. Just, like, I was like, oh, shit, like, what am I doing? Like, what's happening in my life? Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It wasn't, like, shame, though. It didn't feel bad about what was going on.
But that's a sativa, regardless.
Well,
sativas are downers.
I mean, uppers are downers.
Uppers are downers. Yeah.
I see. I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna.
No, I agree. I understand what you're saying. I get it. But anyway, where you can,
I get what you're saying.
Anywhere, like sometimes it can just open up that door to being like, oh, can we feel bad about something? You know?
I understand.
And right now, I'm just trying to keep that door closed.
Close that door, dude. Lock that bitch.
I'm closing it. I don't care. If I say something bad about somebody on this podcast, I'm not going to think twice.
Yeah, fuck you all.
I'll think about it and then be like, oh, man, maybe you shouldn't have said. And then I'm going to be like, no shame this year, dude. Bitch. Door's closed.
No shame. Next year. Oof.
Next year going to be tough. Mm-hmm. Next year's going to be a tough one.
I have a lot of shame for the stuff you didn't feel shame in this year.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be burdened by
that's good, man. I mean, I like it. I think it's a good thing. Probably a good thing.
I mean, it kind of feels nice, right? Because it gives me a little bit of like, it just, like we were talking about slack, kind of. It gives
yourself
me
grace. You give yourself grace.
Because
let yourself be imperfect. Because guess what? You're fucking imperfect.
Exactly. And the truth,
that's the
truth of it is, and many people have said this, that like you're never as good as people think you are, and you're never as bad as people think. you are.
I think I came up with that, and you just stole it from me. No. I'm the Charles Caleb Colton of that quote.
No, you're not. You're Oscar or whatever. You're fucking Oscar.
You're fucking Oscar.
I'm Drake. You're Meek Mill.
No, man. But I think that's true. I mean, you're not as bad or as good. You know, It's never as bad or as good as you think it is. All the different variations of that same idea are 100% right. Like, actually, they're probably 99% right.
But there's a balance to all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to give yourself that grace of just being like, all right, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but you know what? It's over.
Yeah, because you beat yourself up about stuff when you feel like you fucked something up.
Yeah,
right.
But what's that beating yourself up?
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
No, of course
you just feel bad.
Of course not. Therapist Colton over here, dude.
And it's like, why do I want to feel bad? I don't want to feel bad. So that's why this year, feel no shame, dude. Feel no shame.
Yeah, I mean, you can obviously feel bad if you did something bad. You immediately like, I fucking did something bad, whatever. But then like. Dwelling on it is the problem, right? It's ruminating and dwelling on it is really the problem.
And I think
you're like, now you're just making yourself hurt for no reason.
Exactly. And I think there's something too, also, like you got to be accountable. So, like, if you do something fucked up or you feel like you were wrong or something, then it's worth being like, okay, I was wrong in that. I shouldn't have done that. But also,
and then when you apologize, get the fuck over it, right? Like, because then you've just done all the things you can do.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You've tried to cover your bases the best you can, and we're all in different situations, and situationally things are going to change. Some people you have to cut off, some people whatever. But ultimately, it's like it's not worth constantly having something like nag at the back of your brain.
Of course,
when it's like, what am I doing?
No shame.
That's what even Tom Segura said in his last special. We covered it last week. We didn't cover this part, but he mentions that like shame, the way to help with shame is to talk about it with somebody else. Because if you harbor it,
that's what you're because he was a psychology major or whatever. And that was something that
yeah. But I thought that was interesting.
And he makes a joke about it, but if he makes a joke about it, it's like the fuck it is, like whatever, like but it is.
Oh no, he goes, I'm not telling anybody about this.
Yeah, for sure.
And then his buddy's like, did you have a good night last night?
Yeah, because
you fucked my aunt.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch that from last week.
We didn't talk about that, but
no, we didn't. No, I'm saying
just since we're on the subject of shame.
Yep.
I feel like that's fitting, and that is true. Right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I think when you're ashamed about something, you tend to just fucking insulate and just kind of not talk about something.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever,
there's a difference. There's a difference between not taking
up.
Accountability and not having shame about it, right? Like there's certain people who just fuck people over and they don't care about it.
God, don't you kind of envy those people?
Kinda. I mean,
like obviously it's
in a way you're a piece of shit. I mean, you're definitely a piece of shit human, and no one likes you. But
yeah, that's what
at the same time,
that's what my apprentice said. He goes, "What's your resolution this year?" And I was like, "To feel no shame." And he's like, "So you just want to be a piece of shit?" It's like, "Oh."
You're like, I don't want to be a piece of shit, but I'm not going to beat myself up when I make mistakes. That's really what you mean.
Yeah, right.
It's the shame part.
Then he's like, so if you like beat your wife, you're not going to feel bad about it. I'm not beating my wife. So that analogy
but if you did,
hold.
well, it would. No, it does. It's a hypothetical, dude.
Yeah, but that
you
hypothetical,
but
that hypothetical is ridiculous. I want to feel the amount of shame like a car salesman.
All right, something actually shitty that you might do this year. You don't think you're going to do something shitty until you do it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right. So, but I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is like that.
For example, you beat your wife. Let's just say.
Okay.
For a very true and real life example, you beat your wife. And
she's going to beat me up.
After you beat her up.
Yes.
You would feel immediately regret. You take accountability of it. and then you move on. Essentially, what you're
Like,
saying.
yeah, I did that,
rather
but-
than being like,
Yeah, I did that, but like she deserved it.
exactly. That's the important part. You blame the victim, and then you move on.
You victim.
No shame.
It's an easy move.
Only blame.
No shame. Only
The
blame.
victim.
Oh, that's a shirt.
Boom.
No
It's not.
shame, only blame.
It's a terrible.
That's a great shirt.
You're wrong.
I shouldn't do. I shouldn't do the. Filth Queen.
You gotta
the
quit,
Filth Queen voice.
Quit fucking jerking her off with that thing.
I'm sorry.
It's so loud.
I can't do the Filth Queen voice, dude, because
It sounds like you're fucking groping it.
I want to do that Filth
Queen.
That Filth Queen voice is
Joel.
so fun, dude.
I know. It's like your favorite thing.
It is so fun.
It's cool. You're sniping Steph Tolev's style, dude.
I am a little bit sniping it, but I have a theory.
A little bit.
I have a theory. I'm not doing it that aggressively. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you're modifying the tone.
Yeah. Yes. No. I'm using it a little bit to dial it in.
It's like just
In my
using the
own-
word yokes
in my
instead of
own
using
voice.
the whole.
Don't talk about yolks right now.
I'm very emotional.
Yolks is
Very
a
emotional
sensitive
about
topic
yolk.
for me. You know better than talk about yolks.
That was rude. I apologize.
That was rude. It's okay. I
Gross.
forgive you. I'm a forgiver. No shame.
No shame. but
Accountability
forgiveness.
and forgiveness.
Accountability and forgiveness.
Yeah. Those are my three.
That's great. You got a lot. I feel like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying my best, man. You know, it's hard to better yourself
man.
these days.
I agree.
And for your New Year's, you're
I don't remember what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be walking my dog 3 times a week.
how's that going?
I've yet to walk my dog this year. Yet to walk my dog. It did snow like a bunch, and so I was like, I'm not fucking doing it.
Maybe you should just one day.
just once this year.
Yeah, just
And then we can move on from there.
yeah, dude, level it up.
I did buy hand wraps for my heavy bag.
Oh.
So
Oh.
that's as far as I've gotten into my like sort of like I gotta do some shit. I get winded doing nothing right now, so I need to like get a little bit of cardio going.
Yeah, that's cool,
So I
man.
bought hand wraps, and then I watched a YouTube video about how to put them on properly, how to wrap them properly.
Did you do it?
I did it with one hand.
And then you're like, all right, cool. I think I learned
Well, I was
something.
never going to go and hit the bag at that time anyway. I was just like kind of checking it out because they're really long, and I was like, oh fuck, what are you supposed to do? And then I said, oh okay, that's why they're long, and like yeah, I got other shit to do. I got to go drink instead of work out.
That's fun. I think you should be able to team both of those up. Drink and work out.
Drinking and working out.
Yeah, dude. Nobody does that.
I used to like to get high and go work out.
Oh, yeah. Puff and buff. That's the shit.
Puff and buff. Never heard that. That's funny.
Yeah, puff and buff is the move,
Yeah.
dude.
Back when I used to partake in the devil's lettuce.
Back in the good old days. Yeah, I like puffing and buffing.
Puffing and buffing.
Because when your music hits, your pre-workout hits, and then you're
Yeah,
also stoned at the same time, it's amazing. You're
I
like,
don't
no,
use pre-workout.
This is great. Yeah, I know.
Puff. You puff and buff, and then you got your pump carpet on. What the fuck's it called? Your pump shirt. What is it called?
Pump cover.
Pump cover. Jesus Christ, dude. That's
Yeah.
that makes me pump. What did I say? Pump shirt. What?
Pump sheet? I don't know what you
Pump
said.
cover? No, you said pump cover.
I said pump cover.
I don't know. Whatever I said was dumb.
No, it was smart.
Pump
dude.
sheet?
Don't do that. To
That
yourself.
sounds gross.
Don't feel shame about it.
Pump sheet?
You said
I feel
some
so
good
much.
stuff.
I feel so much shame. Last week, man, it was an interesting week. Last week, we had fun.
Yeah.
We had a benefit last night that there were 5 people on the show.
It was a firefighter benefit.
It was a firefighter. Apparently, all of them died because none of them were there. Dude.
Apparently, none of them give a fuck about the firefighters.
Dude,
Tough realization.
it was a rough number. It was 18 people.
Yeah, 18 people, supposedly.
18 people. I knew it was a problem when the waitress Shelby when I came in and Shelby's like, "Oh, I'm the only one on tonight." I'm like, "Oh no, dude! There's
Yeah.
only one waitress on. That means there's nobody here."
I imagine that made a lot of servers be like, sick, I gotta enjoy a
Yeah,
Sunday.
for sure. Gonna go home. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
And that place is not a great place to have a show that only has 18 people. It's a
The show
big
fills
room. It's a
320
cavernous-
some
yeah,
people.
it's a cavernous venue. So, but despite
The
that,
front
I had a great
row,
time. Did you
the
have a good
front
time?
row
Yeah.
was all that was
Was
filled.
not quite full.
Not all the way full.
And then there was one table behind it.
Yeah.
Boom. Everything touching the stage. That was nice though. At least there were 18 people that were sitting right on your
I don't
lap.
know why they don't do that for open mic, man.
I mean, they talked about seating it. I would love if they seated open.
Oh my God, that'd be incredible. Why
I mean,
not?
like, I've said with my mic, I want to give people incentive to sit in the front by like probably giving like a free drink or like half price first drink or something to try to get people to sit right on that rail.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, "That's a really weird." Oh, I think it was Laura. She was like, "That's a really weird place to sit." I'm like, "Why?"
That's not weird. I thought that's a great place to sit.
It's a great place to sit. just chilling.
And you don't have to sit on that rail, but like in those white chairs or whatever.
Yeah, but I wish people would sit on the rail.
Yeah.
She said it's weird for the performer, and I'm like, I don't think so at all. Have you been to the club when people are there? It's great. So I disagree with her on that one.
Yeah. No, I get you.
But yeah, 18 people, 5 comics. Wait, is that 5 or 6? No, it's 5 comics.
It's 5 comics.
I had a great time, though. I really did. I thought they were really fun.
I had a fun time, too.
They were a fun crowd.
Yeah.
They were cool. I mean, Damien, the host out of New York, shout out Damien Speranza.
You know who's laughing. That's the nice part about it.
That's true. You do know who's laughing.
Yeah.
I found out everyone's name by the end of his set.
Yeah.
He had already entered.
He talked
we could have
to
played the
everybody.
name game.
Yeah.
Michael Scott style. Like, you're fat. You're Italian.
He's like, I will get. He goes, if I haven't talked to you yet, I will get your name.
Yeah.
Like, we will talk. He had some fun crowd work.
Pretty fun. Yeah, it was fun.
It was a good move too, I think, because it was interesting to me because I remember he was doing crowd work and it was doing well.
Doing fine, yeah.
And I was like, man, dude, I was not planning on doing crowd work. I have my whole set planned, and I talked to you about it, and you're like, dude, they're over crowd work.
They're gonna be over it.
They're gonna be over it. And
yeah, because I figured Laura would do a little bit. She didn't really. She did a tiny bit, but yeah.
But I thought that was like, yeah, that's a great point. It's just, it's interesting to think that like, because usually if somebody opens the crowd work door, then the crowd feels comfortable talking.
Yeah, and I think you do see like an open mic.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, like you feel like interrupting the show and stuff.
Yeah.
But
that didn't happen.
You see that open mic a lot where people will follow crowd work with more. They're like, oh, you can do crowd work, and then they just do crowd work.
Yeah,
and then you have like 6 or 7 people do it, and people get fucking tired of it.
You know
what I mean?
And you would totally get tired of it.
Absolutely.
If I was an audience member, I'd be tired of it.
I mean, we also like material. We're not a big crowd work. I mean, comparatively, we'd prefer to hear
shit, dude.
Yeah, I prefer to hear you. I want to hear what you fucking. And that's part of the reason when you talk about this stuff, where you work on stuff, right? You work on stuff because, like, that's what you want to hear. You want to hear that because you work on it, right? You want to hear because you know that process. You know that takes a long time. You know that, like, what did you come up with that's going to be interesting that you fucking racked your brain about? And it's not asking somebody, you know.
It's your thoughts, dude.
It's not asking somebody where they're from or who they're dating or if they're married. Like, that's
no. The great part about stand up is like, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts that I have thought that you would like to hear. Not all my thoughts.
Yeah.
These are the thoughts that I have tried to make the most digestible to you.
And I'm making them as fun as I can.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried to figure out the best way to present you these thoughts.
Right.
And yeah, if people are just doing crowd work, then like what do you sure. There's no thought in that.
That's, we've talked about this.
That's boring to me.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. We've talked about the crowd work thing a little bit.
Yeah, but we've gone over it.
But it was fun, man. It was a small crowd. It was a firefighter,
and it was a good
cool.
move. And it was a good move for him to do crowd work.
Yeah.
It was just interesting to see like the dichotomy of like, dichotomy is probably the wrong word, but like of him doing crowd work to then the rest of us being able to do our thing and not be doing crowd work.
I think it's fair use of that dichotomy. I think you're right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then, but like I like that. When you were like, dude, I think they're going to be tired of crowd work. I think you were totally right. Yeah. You were 1,000% right in saying that. So yeah, that was interesting.
And they got the best of all worlds. They got his little crowd work thing. They got Laura's little bit of crowd work. They got material from the two of us, and they got a little bit of a mix from Charles. So they had, they got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time though. I thought they were fun. I got to try some new stuff, or not some new stuff out. I got to try some.
Work some stuff out.
Yeah, work some stuff out, and I had some focus. I was really focused last night on, because it's a small crowd and it's going to have lower energy, like trying to match that energy and make it a little, because I'm usually really yelly. And I yelled a lot last night, but I yelled in a different way than I normally do. I wasn't like screaming as much. Like it was more like subdued than I think my normal set is. And a lot more like breaks and pacing. So it was like a way to let the energy, let it sit a little bit. So it wasn't like I was just like fucking trying to punch him in the face with, material the whole time. Like give him a little bit to rest.
Well, and what I respect from you especially is that you are writing, right? So you do have new stuff. Like you are like, yeah, you might be doing some stuff that maybe are a couple weeks old or whatever. And like,
sure.
But ultimately, like you're trying to work on new jokes, and that kind of an audience, even if they were bigger, I think that would have been a perfect show to try to just like kind of try some of these jokes that are newer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It was a fun time.
Also, we went to a movie, not together. We went to the same movie. We went to Is This On?
Is this thing on?
And then Jordan Jensen had like a small part in it.
My best friend.
Dude, we love
my
her.
best friend, Jordan Jensen.
Friend of the pod, dude. As soon as we get 300, we're going to send her a 300.
If we hit, oh my God,
followers,
guys, please
follow, dude.
Please subscribe.
We're almost there.
We'll get Jordan J on the pod. She's my friend. She'll fly over.
Now.
I'll fly her over to do this pod.
She had a very small part. She was very good in her part. I thought she
did
really, really good at acting, and it was like she was sort of playing herself, but a different version of herself. And I thought it was like very natural looking. It worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I know guys that have a huge crush on Jordan Jensen.
Dude, you're looking at one. She's fucking. I have a huge crush on Jordan Jensen.
She's amazing, dude. She's just so incredible.
But she's great.
I know people. You could be one of them.
I
but
am
like,
one of them.
where in the movie she's like, "You want to fuck?" That would make them nut immediately. Just nut.
All right.
Yeah.
That seems like a problem for them. Actually, that's too much. I think. But yeah,
If Jordan
anyway,
Jensen asks you to
congratulations to Jordan Jensen. You did great in the film.
I love Jordan, dude.
And
Jordan's
dude,
the shit.
and
She's honestly my favorite comic right now.
And the footage in whatever. I get it. Yeah,
she's my favorite comic right now. Yeah.
She's very good. She's extremely good, and yeah, she's really hitting her peak right now. I think she's just at the start of her peak.
She's incredible.
I would imagine for the next 5 years is going to be a really good time for her.
Yeah,
I bet she's gonna have a really good.
And for me, because we're homies.
Because you're
it's
definitely
cool
homies.
to be like in on the ground floor. You know,
you haven't mentioned that yet, so that's good.
My bestie, Jordan J. Jordan Jensen. J. Jensen. That's what I.
Yeah, we probably would be remiss if we didn't actually talk about the special.
Yeah, we don't
want to talk about the special. The special we decided to do this week. What a crazy time to do it. What a great time to do it. Recent Golden Globe winner. In fact, last night won the Golden Globe for best stand-up comedy performance.
Just so we're clear to our audience.
Yeah.
We
don't
chose to do Ricky Gervais before he won the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
So we were already on this shit. You know
I would say you were, actually. It was actually you.
Yeah, I listened to it.
I'll give you full credit for it because I didn't know anything about it, really. I mean, I knew it was nominated for the Golden Globe. And you're like, we should do it. And not because of that or anything. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. And then, boom, winner, Golden Globe. So it is Ricky Gervais's Mortality. This is episode 62, I believe, the stand-up stops. It might be 61, something like that. I'm really bad at remembering the number. I think it's 62.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. But for some reason, it bothers me when I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So in any case, we talked about last week. Dude, Mom's Menu. We had some spaghetti. There's vomit on my sweater already.
Nice. Did you write that? Did you write that?
I wrote that. Yep, I wrote those bars. It's my yolks. It's my yolks.
Yeah,
everybody. So spaghetti, garlic bread. It's a house salad. Mom's the best.
All the stuff you get
She
at
painted
Yelps,
my entire living room and rearranged everything.
Looks good
in the last week. Yeah, looks pretty good. Has an accent wall and everything, dude. She's very professional. So shout out Mama Bear. I'm writing a new joke about how she's the best wife I could ever have. That's true. So let's just talk quickly about Ricky. Actually, you know what? We'll give you the
trailer.
Give the trailer here. This is Ricky Gervais, Mortality, available on Netflix. Congratulations, Golden Globe winner. Here we go.
I think this is my most honest and confessional show so far. Not in a Edinburgh Fringe type way. I mean, oh, my parents died, so I went all autistic. None of that, right? My parents did die, but I'm pretty sure I'm not autistic, because once someone gave me a Rubik's Cube and I put it straight in the f***ing bin. I think that is the test.
Short trailer, coming in hot, hella short.
It was a short trailer. It was only a couple of... It's very interesting. There wasn't like... It's a very subdued trailer, right? It doesn't have like crazy music in the background. It doesn't have like... It's not really a huge punch anywhere in there. It's just sort of like... It's a little bit of rolling laughter.
Do you like the trailer or no?
Not really. I don't think it's a great trailer.
Trailer sucks. All right. I don't know what we're looking for.
In trailers? We do.
Yeah,
we
just no, in general. I don't know what we're looking for stand-up wise, and I don't know what we're looking for trailer wise. Because I like judging these trailers.
You do.
Yeah, it's fun.
A lot of it's based on the music with you. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I
big
like that beat.
music
Love
guy.
that beat. That's great.
Yeah.
It's a good hook.
It's a cool way to do it. Yeah. Luis J. Gomez, as much of his stand-up and his whole fucking hour was absolute dog water. The trailer was cool. I think the trailer was cool.
It was good.
He had that.
That was cool.
Yeah.
There you go. They spent all this time on that. But yeah, this one, whatever. That's the trailer.
Yeah, hype up that trailer. Come on.
Let's talk a little bit about.
It's so big, your trailers are trash. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
Man, I know where somebody's going. Why I'm better. Oh man, here it comes.
Why I'm better, dude. My trailer's gonna be unbelievable.
So yeah, just a little bit about Ricky Gervais. You probably know who he is. He is probably best known as the creator of the English Office, and then the executive producer for the American Office, which is of course one of the most
best shows on
one
TV
of the most
all time.
famous sitcoms in history.
Is it a sitcom? Can you even claim it that it's a sitcom?
I think it is technically, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what makes a sitcom a sitcom. It's situational comedy.
See, I thought a sitcom was like laugh tracks. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, no, I don't think it has to be, but yeah, I see. I mean, Seinfeld is probably the most famous sitcom.
Seinfeld is a sitcom.
Do they have a laugh
Friends
track?
are a
Track
sitcom.
on sitcom on Seinfeld? They have a
Yeah.
laugh track?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I never remember it. Laugh tracks are so weird when you hear. Anyway, so he's probably best known for that. He started stand up in the late 1990s. He's also hosted the Golden Globes 5 times, which he talks about in the special. Mm-hmm. He's a musician. He had an album. He had out of college. He started doing like music. He has in some sort of fucking
What's he playing?
pop thing. I don't know, dude. I don't know if he's a singer or if he whatever. I
Trombone.
didn't look that into it.
Skin flute.
I have no idea what he did. But yeah, a musician. He held the Guinness World Record for most downloaded podcast as of 2007. Obviously, that's changed a lot. I'm guessing it's probably Rogan.
It's 2007.
And then
yeah,
he won the Golden Globe for his special Armageddon in 2023. And now just won the Golden Globe for this comedy special in 2025. So it's him, Ali Wong, him. Boom.
What'd you think? What'd you think of this special? Oh, can we get into that?
Yeah.
I think his resume is full. People know who he is.
Oh, yeah, I was done. So we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was perfect. You were fine.
My bad.
You're fine.
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you're good. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was good. It was pretty good, but I wasn't blown away by it or anything. I thought it was all right.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. What did you like about it? Anything specific?
I liked how it came off. It came off very like I'm having a conversation. It came off like this is.
And he's wearing the Britney Spears mic, which you love.
He does wear the Britney Spears mic. I was hoping to see a little cleave, but I didn't. No cleavage on Ricky Gervais.
For new people, if you don't know, the Britney Spears mic is the little piece that comes right in front of your mouth, so you have your hands.
The gay little mic, so you can be like bang 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 bang.
Wait, what? Let's do it again.
That doesn't sync.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not Britney. It's not Britney, bitch.
All right, but I lined you up for that.
But anyway, so he's got that whole thing. But yeah, it's very it's conversational. It does seem a little preachy to me, to be honest with you. It was a little bit preachy.
Talk to me. Why do you think that?
It just felt like it was I don't know. It felt like it was like I have a point to make, and this is really more than this is funny shit. It was like, oh, I need to tell you about things, and I need to explain things to you. It starts out pretty not political, but like conceptually about cancel culture and that kind of shit. He kind of goes right into that right away. Yeah, and that's always to me. I'm kind of done with it. There's a whole he goes into pretty heavy detail about the use of the word retard and shit like that. And I was using the word when I was talking about it, and we're adults, and I just that turned me off a little bit, to be honest with you. But I got over it.
So you know what? I agree with you on that. No. I do agree with you. I could see where you say it came off preachy. I can understand that. What I do think it did though, and it could have done, which is where he, everybody kind of knows him as being kind of atheist, right?
Kind of atheist.
Yeah.
He's semi-atheist.
Yeah, he's atheist. He's an atheist, dude. Yep. But he didn't necessarily lean too hard on that. I didn't feel like.
I think he mentions it, and then he does.
He mentions it, but then he talks about how he could see the other side of yada yada yada. I felt like it was more balanced. as far as like that shit kind of went, where it didn't come off anyway as far as like he was trying.
It wasn't
to
anti-religious or anything like that.
No, It was more. It was more. He was just kind of trying to talk about mortality or morality or whatever.
Mortality.
It was morality, right?
Mortality is the name of mortality.
He wasn't talking about mortality at all. It was more of like a morality.
I don't really think he was talking about mortality that much. I don't
honestly,
think it was a great name
I
for the
agree
special.
with you. When he
tried to force it into the ass end of it.
Yes, he did, and he kept trying to do that kind of like through certain parts. And to me, I was like, I don't really see what he's.
Also, just in general, he talked about touring around with this mortality. The name of the show is Mortality. I think he mentions the name of the show is Mortality.
Oh, yeah.
Like he has like this theme, and he's going into the comedy clubs with that theme. I think that, or not comedy clubs, the arenas with that theme. I think that's kind of weird. That makes it more one man showy, right? That's what Morbidly always does. Like it's called My Girlfriend's Boyfriend, right? His show is called Mike Morbidly is My Girlfriend's Boyfriend coming to whatever.
Yeah,
it's not the My Girlfriend's Boyfriend tour. It's like, or the Mortality tour. It's like this is the name of it. Sometimes people do that. I think that makes it very one man showy, and that's why. I think it kind of came off that way. Whereas, like, for example, Nate Bargatze coming back into town in July. It's called the Big Dumb Eyes Tour. But it's not, that's not the name of the show. That's just the tour, right?
Right.
You see what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a very big difference there. I'm not expecting him to be like, oh, it's Big Dumb Eyes stuff, and it's going to all come together on that whole theme. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that? About that idea of having like this is the name of the name of the act, the name of the performance is called Mortality. So when people come in, it's like you're already promising them something or getting them ready for a specific thing.
Well, I think stand-up is a little bit different in the sense that, like, if somebody names a special something, you're expecting it to be named maybe off of a bit more than you're expecting it to be named as, like, a through line.
Except in these cases where it's like, it's Ricky Gervais's Mortality. Right?
Yeah. So like he was trying to establish a through line. I don't know if that through line was actually there.
I don't think it landed that well. No,
I don't think the through line. I don't think the through line was there.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you.
I agree with you. I agree with that.
We agree with.
Dude, look at us, man. Cheers.
Shit.
Cheers. Seagram 7 to fucking Ricky Gervais not having the through line.
I can tell.
No, Gervais. It was good. I did like the special though.
Yeah.
That being said, I did like it.
Yeah, I get you. And I did. I
Fun
liked
jokes.
it, right?
Fun jokes.
Yeah, some fun jokes. Yeah, there was some good stuff.
There's some premises in there that I'm like, this is hacky.
Yeah.
That being said, I think you did a really good job of doing it.
I agree.
But I didn't expect anything less. It's Ricky Gervais, right? Like, he's good.
So he's not my favorite stand-up, but he is a good stand-up, right? Does that make sense? So I'm like, I like him. I think his stand-up specials are kind of like, this is sort of par for the course for him. From what I've seen from him before, this is sort of what he does. It's more of conceptual. Because of that, I do feel like there's a lot of like explanation and like in between. And that's actually kind of what I mean by preachy is like, there's like explanations of this concept that he wants to go on. And then he comes into the jokes after that. After he explains the concept of what he's talking about, then he like starts telling jokes off it.
And part of me is like, okay, I wouldn't do that as a stand-up, but to where he is at in his career and like what his resume looks like, I understand why you would give a little bit more like setup to something.
Yeah, you get a little more rope. I mean, it's similar.
You definitely get more rope.
It's similar to like Dave Chappelle, right? I know you didn't love that special
but this was better than that because it was packed with jokes. Like the whole time he's making jokes. There isn't a part of it where you're like, this is slow. We need a joke. Like,
man, I thought so. I thought there were a couple
really?
parts
I didn't think like that at all.
I thought he's setting up for a long time.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
I had fun with it.
And I did too. I'm just saying there's some times where I'm like, all right, I hope we get into the jokes soon. Like I was annoyed, but I was also like, all right, can we get there?
And I knew there were jokes coming. That's the other
that's
thing.
true. That's a good point.
I knew that it was like, okay, if he's doing this lead up a little bit, he has jokes.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be this lead up to more of a message. Right. Which is kind of where I feel like Dave Chappelle has been going.
I get you.
And I understand Dave Chappelle, like what we're getting from Dave Chappelle now, not to make this a Dave Chappelle thing, his latest special to me was not very funny. Right?
I didn't see it yet.
Okay. Well, it reminds me kind of like his last. I didn't think his last special was very funny. But I understand that like he is such a big comic, right? To where I get the fact that he could perceive himself as somebody that's like, oh, I have this platform where
100%.
I have to
That's
have more of a message.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing. So that's why.
And if you feel as strongly as he does about stuff, of course you'd use that platform, right?
Yeah. And of course, like that's totally great. I'm
Kind of
not
how Carlin was. Like once he got big.
Dude, Carlin was a different animal, man.
I don't know. Did you see some of his late specials? They were pretty bad.
Yeah, and I feel like Carlin was a different animal.
Okay.
Carlin had jokes. Carlin was writing books. Carlin was doing shit.
Yeah.
And not that Dave Chappelle's not. I'm not talking shit on Dave Chappelle. I'm just saying that Dave Chappelle is more of like he's elevated so high to where it's like his platform is so big that he has to have a message. I think that's how he feels. He has to have a message.
I agree with that.
And that's totally fine. And yeah, he has jokes, but then he gets into like these different messages and yada yada yada. And it's a long time without jokes. I did not feel that way.
Of preachy. That's fucking preachy.
That's preachy. I did not feel like this Ricky Gervais special was like that because I felt like it was funny. I felt like the special was funny. He was doing some things that were like, oh, it's kind of a hacky premise, but he would do it good. I felt like he didn't do anything injustice. He like did well on what he was trying to do.
Examples for the hacky premises?
Anything
specific stand out to you? Like
God,
some of
dude,
your
yeah.
I put you on the spot. I didn't mean to do that.
You put me on the spot.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to think of myself. I'm trying to think of. I agree with you, and I'm trying to figure out where those spots are.
I mean, if you're doing Hitler jokes,
yeah, I mean,
Hitler jokes kind of hacky. Yeah, right.
Sure, let's cue up your Hitler joke. Let's go.
All right. Yeah,
this is one of the bits that we actually selected. But
it is a good bit. It's a good bit.
But also, he does talk about Hitler in it. And,
he talks about Hitler. Okay, so this bit, if we're doing my bit, we're doing my bit first. Okay, this bit is about him, and he watched The Exorcist, and part of The Exorcist, I don't know, the little girl or whatever you want to call her, the Exorcist girl, was like the one that died. She, from the demons or whatever being in her butthole, right?
Right.
She died from like
I don't think we need
butt
this
poison.
level of setup,
Did the Exorcist?
I don't think we need this level of setup, dude.
Okay. She says something to like, "Oh, your mother sucks dicks in hell," right? And so
he's talking about how absurd The Exorcist is.
Yeah, and how he loved the movie,
right?
And how
he thought it was funny.
Yeah, he thought it was funny because that's not something he could relate to. And now play the bit.
All right.
And I'd meet the devil, right?
Oh,
and I go for an order, and I go, he'd be there. I go, he's the
devil. Can you pause it?
Go, yeah.
I can start it over.
Okay, sorry.
Eventually.
Round 2. So he already goes into that Exorcist bit.
I'm gonna have to cut most.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's really hard. This is a hard gig I have, and so now, can you imagine if the devil was real? And the devil and is a whole real thing, and now you actually have a chance to meet the devil. Okay, go ahead.
That's the change of the setup you wanted? Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'd meet the devil, right? And I go for an order, and I go, he'd be there. I go, you the devil? He'd go, yeah, right? And then he tried to hurt my feelings. And that was his best shot. And he went, Rick. I go, what? He goes, your mother sucks cocks in hell. I go, I don't care. 1, she's dead. 2, she was heterosexual. 3, she never had her teeth in towards the end. So, no. But it's hell. Think of all the terrible things that could be happening to her. Being raped by red-hot pokers, rats eating her eyes. My mum gets cock duty. Go on, girl. That has got to be one of the better jobs in hell. Isn't it? It's like, terrible job on earth. I've never sucked a cock in my life. I never will. But if I died and I'm in hell, right? Tortured from it, I'd see the first cock. I go, I'm on this. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'd be looking around seeing people skinned alive. I'd chow down. I'd be looking over the big man going, I'm doing a great job here. Leave me on this. And then there's the devil with a clipboard looking a bit confused. No one's ever gone straight for the cock. But he goes, okay, carry on. I go, what if you then went, I mean, I did have you down for ironing. I go, fuck. I could have been ironing. Who's getting their cock sucked in hell? That's what I would. Because we're there for punishment, and that's a little treat. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'd be there, right, thinking, feeling a bit smug, right, and I'm thinking, oh, this is great. Not great, but, you know, I'd be... But the devil's a trickster, isn't he? One day I'd go, I wonder whose cock this is. And I look up, oh, it's fucking Hitler. I'm fucking sucking Hitler's cock. How is
Okay. All right.
Go say what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
All right. What I love about that joke. So many laughs. There's so many laughs in that. Like, you hear how he pauses and then laugh. Pause and laugh. Like, God, dude, it's tight. As far as laughs go, dude, he's fucking honest. Also, I will say, I love the premise. The premise of the devil being real, you meeting the devil, and then you going to hell and being like, oh, I'm going to suck dick because that's going to... Like, the premise itself is...
the bet, like, hopping on the best job you can find.
Yeah, it's so silly. And then to be like, oh, I had you on ironing is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's a great turn.
Yeah, it's a great turn. And then to be like, who is it? It's just taking that premise and taking all the meat off the bone. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's a fun joke. It is a fun joke. That was like about 2 minutes. Probably gonna get sued by him for that one. But it's there's a hacky parts to it though, right? It's like, I'm sucking Hitler's cock. All right, I get it, but also like you're just throwing Hitler in, right? Which is still funny. I'm just saying it is a little bit hacky, in my opinion.
What would you rather have aside from Hitler?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter who's dick he's. I mean, it would be funnier if it was like fucking Gandhi or somebody you didn't expect to be in hell. But the idea of
yeah, but then you'd be like, I'm sick. I'm stoked.
Just the idea. No, I mean, what? Just the idea of that being a job, because the person, the best part, not the best part, one of the better parts in that joke, in my opinion, is that there's the part where like you're in hell. What are you getting, like a treat? You're in hell, right? Like, why are you getting your dick sucked? You're in hell. You shouldn't. Excuse me. Shouldn't be getting your dick sucked, right? That's a big part of the joke, or a small part of the joke. I think that's great. The idea of Satan with a clipboard, to me, is just a funny image. I really like to put that in there.
That is funny.
But yeah, it's just a fun way of looking at it. I mean,
yeah, he does it really fun too.
Yeah, he does it. He does it well. I mean, his audience fucking ate it up, and I would say that surprised me a little bit. No. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's like this world-bending, like amazing joke, but I do think it's funny, and it's also clearly very crowd-pleasing. I mean, it's sexual and dirty, and it has Satan and Hitler in it. You're gonna get some laughs out of it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way he's pulling, or the way he keeps getting big laughs. He keeps getting big laughs. He gets them with, you can't see it, or obviously you can't see it. You hear this. He has some act outs in there that those are going really well. Everything's going very well, and so I think it is a good choice. I think.
It is. It's a good bit.
His mom not having her teeth in, that's kind of a little hacky joke, but he throws in there as an aside. These are the type of things that I'm looking at where I'm like, when I say there's like some hacky shit in there, that's what I mean. Like that kind of like, it's a cheap joke. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a cheap joke. She has the gum job joke. I've heard 100 people do a gum job joke. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing. I'm cool with hack. I am cool with it if it's not your main premise.
Right. I mean,
if your main premise isn't
these
hacky,
are ancillary.
If it's just like, if it's a tag or a line,
100%.
That to me is not hack.
Yeah,
that to me is you're doing your job, dude. Because people, it's unfortunate. People love hacky shit. They fucking love it.
Well, it's kind of like it's like a sugary treat, that everyone gets to enjoy.
Yes,
you don't feel great about it. It's not something that's like, if that's the whole meal, you're like, that's fucking gross. I don't want that. But a little,
a little here and there,
something we all can get.
Yeah, that's, to me, that doesn't bug me.
Like racial stereotype shit.
Yeah, I understand it. If your whole premise is geared off of like, oh, black people can't swim.
I was just thinking that exact same thing. Exact thing. If
that's
you have a 10-minute joke about black people not being able to swim, you're like, all right, fucking.
That's hack.
It,
that is hack to the extreme.
It's very hacky.
But if it's a line, I'm not mad about it.
Okay, so yeah,
if the whole premise isn't fucking pivoted
Right.
on this hacky fucking joke, I'm like, there is a little bit of grace you can give yourself with doing jokes like that,
shame,
especially when you have like an ulterior motive. Like if this is leading to somewhere else, and along the way, you almost kind of have to mention those. Right? Like I kind of feel like you have to cover them, so that way the audience isn't thinking that the whole time. Like, oh, what if he said, "Oh man, he should be saying this." You kind of have to.
I see what you're saying.
Get it out of the way.
I'm not sure that totally applies in this very specific situation, but I do agree with you 100%. Like, if you're going to a destination and there's an easy joke to be made, if you don't make it, the audience sometimes assumes that you're not, that you don't get that
Are
it's
you not
available
privy
to make.
to the
I get that.
But dude, that shit's fun. What he was talking about is fun. It's weird. The devil being real, and then we meet him. And science is being. This is the earlier part of the joke.
And again, he's atheist, so that's why he always frames it as if the devil is real, which he's not. It's made up to scare kids.
Yeah.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
This joke's essentially about a new idea to stop school shooting.
Actually, it does matter, because if you can really understand why someone does something like that, you might spot the signs in the future and stop a crime before it happens. I always think that when there's a school shooting in America, right, it's usually some emo, right, who goes into a kindergarten, kills about 30 toddlers, turns the gun on himself, right, and all the eyewitnesses, they always say the same thing. They go, oh, he was a loner, he sat at the back, he was shy, he was bullied. Let's round those cunts up now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, go into a school, see who the bully's smashing up, right? Go, I'll take it from here, mate, thank you, right? And drag that little dweeb off to Borstal or jail or so. And go to the bully, go and find another one. You know what I mean? He's doing a great job, but we need more. But they're beating up future child killers.
All right, so that was the joke that I chose. It's very, very simple reason that I chose it.
Yeah, talk to us.
There's a couple reasons, actually. One big one. I wish I would have acted the next 5 seconds I should have had on there, but whatever. It's a really good premise. The premise is very like out of left field. So you would not think of rewarding bullies, essentially, right? Like, oh, bullies are a great thing because they're pointing out who's going to shoot up the school, right? Like it's totally ignoring the possible logic of a cause and effect and being like, oh, there's an effect and this thing happens, so they're on the right side of history because even though they possibly caused this thing, right? You know what I mean? It's a very it's an absurd point of view, said matter-of-factly, and also it's silly and fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get too gory and queer and weird with the details of like school shootings, which obviously is not a fun subject, but you make it really weird and really fun and really absurd, and he does a really good job with that. It's quick. This is one of the few jokes I thought he set up really quickly and just kind of went through. And then at the end, the reason I wanted the rest of this on there, so he did something that I don't like, that he does a lot in this special, probably 5 times. Not crazy amount. He has this weird, crazy laugh that he does after some of his jokes. He's like, and he like bends over. It's not quite Dave Chappelle level of like smacking his leg with a mic, which is also hilarious that that's become like everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Dave Chappelle laughing at his own jokes is like a thing now. It's less severe than that. But when he does it, the fucking voice he has when he laughs at his own, it's fucking crazy. He sounds like, it's very fucking weird, dude. It's super weird. So I just thought that was funny.
To me, the joke is a little bit hack.
Okay. It is a school shooting joke.
It's a little bit hack. Not because it's a school shooting joke, but because the premise of like, I think kids need to be bullied more has been such a premise.
Okay.
Right? I think it's an interesting turn. I think he takes that premise that has been done. I feel like that's a premise that's been done.
Oh,
is that like
kids need to be bullied more?
Yeah. That we need to bring back bullying or whatever. Like that premise has been done. But what he does with it is an interesting angle.
Yeah. Okay.
As to just because it's taking that angle and then subduing it into like you're beating up this kid that needs to be beat up, and then to be like, all right, we'll take it from here. We'll get these kids. So now you're killing said kids just so that there's kids. Not school shootings. It's funny.
I would say specific to this joke, there are no hacky premises or only hacky jokes, right? And to me, the joke is not hacky. The premise is is done a lot. But that twist that we're talking about is the very reason that it's not hacky, is what I'm saying. Like
okay, that's fair.
It's the combination. It's not that bullying is good. It's explaining the explanation for why bullying is good is not something I've ever heard before.
Yeah.
And that to me is why it's not hack, right?
Right.
Like
no,
so yeah. Let's move on a little bit here. There's a couple things that bum me out about the special, and most of them it has nothing to do with him.
Tell me about it. I want to know.
There are two jokes specifically that I'm working on that are very, very similar to jokes he did.
Oh, interesting.
There is he talks about people at a rally telling their kids to hold up like a placard that says something that they clearly have no idea what it is because they're 5 years old. I've been working on a joke like that for a while. And you know what I found out about by watching this? He uses it as like a 2-line joke. And that's the number of lines it should have. It shouldn't be longer than that. And I was writing a much longer joke about it. And because of that, it was overstating everything. Yeah. And so I learned a lesson here. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that joke. But I'm like, oh, there we go. That's all that needs to be said. Essentially, the premise is a 5-year-old doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, so putting them at a political rally is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Because you're acting like they give a shit when they can't, because they don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's it. That's very simple, and I wanted to make it into a much longer joke. So
Ricky Gervais is just fucking awesome, man.
All right.
I think he's just awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Do you know his other specials? Are you familiar with other specials?
Yeah. And I liked them. From what I've watched, I've liked.
Which ones have you seen? Do you know which ones, or do you?
I think I've seen Armageddon.
Okay, so that was the one in 2023.
Yeah, okay. And I think I might have seen the one before
Humanity or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him. I
like him. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
no, he's good.
To me, he's fun, and then like his Golden Globes hosting and shit. He's been on fire, man. Like,
do you watch that shit, or do you see clips or what?
Oh yeah. No, I've seen him. He's great.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that they were pissed off about it and whatnot. The whole Golden Globes thing, the way he brings it up a couple times, fine, but also like I felt sort of out of the loop because I didn't watch that, and I was like,
oh yeah, no,
he's kind of explaining a joke that I didn't hear, I guess, and then like retelling it, and that was a little weird.
Yeah, but I get you. I see how you could feel that way. I think I liked it just because, in a way, like he's been so big.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if we're talking like dudes that are big putting out specials, this is by far surpasses them, right? Like Dave Chappelle is great. Everybody loves Dave, right? He's known as a great comedian. Was his last special this good? No, it wasn't. It sucked. It sucked. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I didn't see his last special, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, let me tell you, it sucked. I mean, like,
the special before that, I didn't love.
You cut him grace because you're like, oh, it's Dave Chappelle, right? But Ricky Gervais coming out here, and he's got jokes the whole way through this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. There's no part where he's like, oh, you're like, oh, man, it's a lot of preaching. Most of the time, you're like, oh, man, he's saying something. And then, boom, joke. You know? Boom, joke. Boom, joke.
All right.
He's got jokes. Let's hear fucking jokes. That's what we want from these guys.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this guy is so big. He's on the Golden Globes. He's done all these fucking things. He's put out executive director of The Office, whatever the fuck.
Co-creator of the original Office.
Yeah. He's so good that it's like you kind of forget. But this motherfucker doesn't end. He doesn't stop. He's a stand-up. This motherfucker's a stand-up. Now, what's annoying is hold the fucking microphone one time. Hold
you're
the
mad?
mic.
You're mad that he doesn't have a microphone?
No, hold
you
the
talked
mic.
About
what
having
are you
a
doing?
mic. You talked about how you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I want to do it. I'm not going to fucking do it on a special because it's dumb as fuck.
Damn.
Hold a microphone. Jesus Christ. You have both hands doing nothing. Look at your hands doing nothing. Hold the mic in your other fucking hand. Jesus Christ.
You just skipped to
Is it
why I'm
so
better.
hard to fucking hold a mic with your other hand? God damn it,
So
dude.
angry, dude.
I love this, though. I think it's really good.
Man, you're so bipolar with this
I
shit
think
right
it was
now.
fun. I think it was a lot of fun. I
love you, man.
I think he did a
Fuck
good job.
you, man.
No, I think he did a good job. It's just annoying, but comics at his caliber right now, what he put out, as far as what he won a Golden Globe for, which is this special,
Yeah.
deserves it. This deserves it because it's somebody that's been at the top of their game for so long to still put out something good.
This is his second Golden Globe, though.
Yeah,
He deserved both of them?
yes. And what I'm saying is,
All right.
he.
I mean, I saw the other nominees. I didn't like any of them, so.
He deserves.
that I saw,
he
anyway.
deserves this, right?
All right.
If you rank it with other stand-ups and where they have gone, Teacher was cool. We covered Teacher last
fine.
week. It was fine, right? This way better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was better.
And it's because a
was
motherfucker
better.
knows how
It
to
was better.
make good jokes and make it all conversational,
Very passionate.
make it all
Like-
good.
like
You know, and that's what he did. There's no reason to hate on this dude because what he's done for so long is so good, and it does make others look lesser than. Right? It makes him look lesser than. Sorry, Dave Chappelle. Like, it makes you look lesser. Okay? I'm not trying to shit on Dave. I love Dave. I understand.
You're just doing it.
I understand.
You're not trying to do
I'm not trying.
anything.
I
You're just
understand
doing
what
it.
he's trying to do. What he's not doing is this.
All right.
This is what we want.
Yeah, I mean, I like
Put
I
out a
said, I
good
haven't seen
fucking
it.
special with jokes. Jesus Christ. How fucking hard is it? You know what I mean? It's so
animated,
easy.
dude.
It's so fucking easy.
Like it. Let's move on quickly. Talk about Fashionisto. Do we have to do Fashionisto? We haven't done Fashionisto yet.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
We're like
Fashionisto.
9 hours into this motherfucker. We haven't done Fashionisto. So
sorry.
this was filmed, like I said, first time we filmed outside of the U.S.
Felt really
he has
good.
an international.
Honestly, that felt really good.
He has an I know you loved it, and he was like decompressed. International vibe, and then Ricky Gervais is wearing a black T-shirt, a watch, and black pants. Very traditional. What do you have for
right.
Colton Drake Fashionisto? And if you get this, are you gonna get more aggressive than you did just now? Because I hope so. Fucking Ricky.
No, I'm not. Honestly,
Your pants have two legs. I hate it. No.
it's a 5 on Fashionista. I don't care.
All right. So that was the shortest Fashionista. You're like, you blew your wad fucking so. This was filmed in London. Actually, what is the thing behind him?
Looks like an angel or something.
I thought it was
think what's behind him is cool.
I thought it was like a hawk or a raven or something.
I do think what's behind him is cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Kinda weird, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, there's some sort of weird like statue type thing. It looks looks like it's bird of. It has wings. It definitely have wings of some sort. And then another weird thing that I don't think I've seen on a special from someone who doesn't actually use it. There's like a lectern in the corner, and that's where he set his water, and he goes back behind there and grabs it.
Yeah, I think he also has notes on that too.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you that. You think he has notes back there? I think he does.
So. Yeah.
And does it matter? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Not to
But
me.
it is weird to have a lectern back there, I think. Not weird, but like different, right? You don't often have like just a lectern on a special, just like a lectern sitting there, and you go back line, you grab your water, and then you come back out and you do your shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of in the corner.
I know I went a
Thought that
little
was
bit. I know I
No
went
shame, dude. Look, go.
a
Don't worry
little
about
bit
it. We're
crazy
going.
on the Dave
We're
Chappelle
going. Don't worry
stuff.
about it. It's
But I do feel like this is better than Dave Chappelle.
yeah, you mentioned that, and yeah, I got
Right?
you. I don't know. I told you I didn't see the fucking special.
I hate that about you. Keep
I
up.
missed a fucking special.
You have
dude.
time. You had all the time in the world. You've been doing shit for days, for weeks, for years, for months.
Yeah, I really fucked that one up. But you know what? No shame, because fuck off. I don't have to watch every special that comes out when it comes out immediately.
You do
Came
when
out
it's
a
Dave.
week and a half
You do
ago.
when it's Dave.
All right, whatever, dude. I'm not gonna have this
I'm
conversation.
sorry. I'm not trying to
So,
shit on you. I love you.
You are. You did not try
Think you're
to.
a good
You're just
guy.
doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault, though. You know what I mean? Accountability. That's another thing. Remember? I take that.
You're right. I should have watched Dave. I didn't. If I would have known you were gonna fucking go nuclear on Dave Chappelle, I would have watched it.
dude.
I'm not going to add anything to that conversation. It's just you yelling.
I'm going to keep it.
Add to
I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I've been really trying not to do that.
I mean, you didn't try that hard. You just did it.
I'm not trying to do that.
Now.
I'm not trying to do that. No, it's because it got under my skin.
It did get under your skin.
Under my skin.
It did. It got really under your skin.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right. So can we move on from that though? Can we do that?
I think he would have got a higher rating
Fashionisto,
if he would have came out in a Kaepernick jersey.
There you go. No, you got a 5.
That's a fun shot. If you knew,
you get a 5.
It.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
5. It's boring.
It's very
boring.
And apparently you didn't like the microphone either. The microphone hurts him. They hurt him or help? They don't really
hold
care.
the microphone. What are you doing?
All right.
Nobody needs both hands with your dog shit.
But you just were talking.
Can
What
you just
happened
hold the
last
mic?
week or 2 weeks ago?
Can you
were
hold the mic?
really into having the
for me.
not for other people. They don't get to do it?
not others.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I said I wanted to try it. I would like to try that.
All right.
Not on a film hall special. It's just lazy.
You
know what I
can't
mean?
even hold the mic. You fucking old.
It's
bitch.
like putting your phone on speaker. Like, you just don't want to hold it up to your ear, you lazy bitch. You know?
All right. Do you think he'd be a good hang?
Yeah, I'd love to hang out with
You would?
him. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I would. I think he'd be all right.
I would love to.
I don't think.
One day I'm gonna hang out with him.
He's also incredible. Yeah. Okay. I hope so. He's.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be that great of a hang. I think he'd be fine.
Oh, he's gonna be.
I don't think he'd be like, oh my God, this is incredible.
I'm gonna get absolutely hammered with Ricky Gervais.
What about all the?
We're gonna get.
Did you know all the? There's very specific English related references in here, like England related references. Do you know any of those?
I mean, if you know me, dude, I am cultured. I am one thing that is cultured. And yes.
What about gammon?
Yeah.
The term gammon, which apparently is the white person's N-word in England, but I looked it up. Essentially what it means, well, he makes a joke that it's the white person, essentially that's the white person in England's N-word. And it's basically an old white guy who believes in I thought it's essentially boomer for English people.
I thought he was talking about a board game the whole time. I thought he was talking about backgammon.
Yeah, he was not. That would be weird to think he was talking about just using it as a term, as a fucking insult or whatever.
I was like, damn, black people must be great at backgammon.
No, it's black. They're good at blackgammon, obviously.
Oh,
so
there you go. I lined you up for that.
Bad.
That's good, dude.
The worst joke I've ever told. You slime it.
No, it's not.
It's very bad.
You have that whole shit about your mom.
It's very bad, dude. It's very bad.
Just kidding.
I'm not.
All right. I'm having fun, dude. Let's have fun.
All right.
Somebody's got it.
But yeah, so that was interesting. I thought it was interesting. There was a lot of references to English shit that I don't really get.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But by context, you can get it. But it is like stuff that I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's talking about soccer hooligans. There were like 3 or 4 references he made to that I'm not totally sure what the words he said meant. But yeah, again, if you're a comic, you can by context.
Can I keep it a buck? Can I keep it a buck?
You can.
I don't know why you would dress like you're fucking backstage at Wicked. You know what I mean? That's his whole outfit. It's
the same outfit we just had, right?
At Wicked.
Isn't it the same exact outfit that Tom Segura wore?
Wear a fucking coat.
Listen, isn't it the same exact outfit that Tom Segura just wore?
Tom wore it better if we're keeping it honest.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
dude.
we are keeping it honest.
Who wore it better? That's funny.
No, man, dude, I don't know. I'm not nuts about this look. I'm not nuts about it because this is like backstage at a Broadway show. That's what that is. Like I pull the curtains back.
Oh, he's like a roadie at the. All right,
yeah,
fine. It's a very simple look.
Wear a fucking coat.
Are we going
Jesus
back into
Christ.
Fashionisto? Do you want to do some more analysis here?
No. I think
all right, let's move on then.
That's how I feel, though. That's how I feel.
Let's do something different. All right.
Sorry, I'm derailing this.
Would
show.
it work at open mic?
Yeah,
I think it would work. It's a little long-winded. In
but
places.
it's got jokes in it.
Yeah, at the end of there's. I just think that sometimes people will check out early. It would work, but it'd be interesting to see how it works, especially the English part of it too. People don't like British people, dude. They'll fuck them up. Is there a better name for the special? I think there is one. I don't know what it is because I don't think it was a great name for the special.
I think there is one too.
Yeah, but I didn't come with any
Mortality
ideas.
is it.
I didn't have any ideas. But I didn't think that Mortality. I thought it was a pretty forced special name or content name.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right. What would you emulate about this comic? Anything you would take from him that you think specific, other than the Britney Spears mic, which I know you love?
Yeah, I do love that. I would probably just try to focus, as far as writing goes, on having a unique angle.
Okay.
Right, because some of the jokes, like we talked about, are kind of overdone.
Yeah.
But the way he handles them is if they're not overdone.
Yeah.
So I think there is something to that.
Sure.
I think that positioning on jokes and perspectives on jokes is probably what I would take from him, is trying to just like focus on a perspective. And then once he focuses on that perspective, he does kind of take all the meat off the bone for said perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably try to emulate that. Just try to, as far as like a writing exercise, maybe just try to take a premise that is well used, and then try to find your own angle, and then with that angle, how much shit there is to talk about.
Okay.
So I think that's what
you would emulate about him. I don't really have anything specific, but that's fine.
Okay.
I don't have anything specific. I'm like, oh, I have to do this with Ricky Gervais. But yeah, we talked about it. It's pretty special here. Top 5 we've done 10 specials now.
Yeah,
Would this make your top 5?
1,000%.
Okay.
1,000% it does. Right? Do you have that?
Yeah, it's in my top 5. I wouldn't expect it to be there the whole time, but I do. I don't think I was as nuts about it as you were. I have it currently. I haven't decided. It's at 3 or 4. It's either at 3 or 4. It's below Kathleen Madigan and Sebastian Maniscalco for sure for me. And I think it's above Leanne Morgan, but I'm not positive.
I think it was above Sebastian.
Okay. That's fine. That's the way I have different lists.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So there we go. Top 5 for both of us so far. Boom. You never know. Never know. And then also, you do the year-end reviews. Sometimes you can be like, oh, I think about this differently.
And just to be clear, I'm not trying to talk shit on Dave Chappelle. I know Dave Chappelle's doing his thing. He has a goal. I get it. All right? Like, I'm not trying to be that guy.
Why are you so nervous to talk shit about Dave Chappelle?
I'm not nervous.
If you don't like his shit, then you don't like his shit. And now you're having a lot of shame. I don't like your shame. I
have no shame on what I said.
Why you keep mentioning it then? Stop
what
being
I said
shameful.
was accurate. No, it's accurate. I'm not shaming myself. I'm just saying, like, so you guys know, I do respect Dave Chappelle. I have a lot of love for him. And I'm not trying to say anything bad. But what his last special did was not good for me.
I'm not trying to say anything bad. It's just he's not good. That special was not good. That's so funny.
Yeah, dude.
Right, I get it, dude. You don't have to
tired of stand-up trying to, like, stand-ups acting like, oh, I have a message now. Like, fuck your message.
I get it.
You know?
Like you were saying.
Who cares?
I
Who gives a
understand that,
fuck?
man.
You're a stand-up comic,
No, I mean,
man.
I talked to Harry about this very thing. He's
Make
like,
it
dude,
funny.
He had 3 specials in a row where he was talking shit, or he's just talking about the same subject, and it's just all transgender shit. And trying to like.
Also, I know we're not talking about Dave Chappelle right now.
I mean, we are, but
yeah, no, we are, and we're going to continue doing it. But it's because it's like his whole like, oh man, I went to Riyadh, and yada yada yada, and the special was great. It's like, shut up about Riyadh, man. You want to act like, oh man, they don't have freedom. We have freedom of speech over here, and I felt like I was way more free there. Shut up. They're not free over there. What are you fucking talking about, dude? Right?
I get you. Yes.
Come with
I
me.
understand.
Come with me. Ride my train. It's trash. That's trash.
Ride my train is trash.
That's trash, man.
I get what you're saying.
We don't want to hear that from you, Dave.
I understand what you're saying. I 100%.
If you took the fucking blood money, take the blood money. Shut the fuck up and act like
agree.
acting like it's better than what we are.
We are in 100% agreement on that. Dude.
God,
we
dude.
said it forever. It's not that you did the show. It's that you fucking justified doing the show with bullshit, dude.
Why are you justifying the show in the first place, man?
Exactly.
That's weird.
Just do it and shut the fuck up.
That's weird for you to justify it.
Yeah, cash your money check and be okay. Like, guess what?
Exactly.
If I got paid,
I don't care.
If I got paid $100,000, if I got paid $50,000 to do a show in front of at fucking Epstein's Island, I would do it. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I would do it,
but you're not
going
to talk about
the other way.
You're not going to be like, oh, I was better taking this $50,000 from children
I'm
or
not
whatever.
Gonna say, oh my God, I had no idea. No, fucking just be a man. Say it was a fucking huge bag of cash.
It was a gig.
I wanted a bag of cash.
I did a gig.
I don't have to justify myself to fucking any of you bitches.
No, come on.
I'm taking my money. That's all.
Fucking dog shit to do that, man. And it's
those
hard.
Epstein's Island gigs were tough though.
It's hard to. Here's the thing about it too. I think is like Dave is such an amazing comedian, right? Nobody is like harping on that, but it's the fact that you want to fucking try to get these lines drawn in the sand, and it's like, man, you're fucking crossing these lines, brother. You are fucking going through shit. What are we doing?
Well,
what are we doing here?
It,
yeah, what are we trying to justify here? You wanted the money, you took the money. Yeah. Shut up about it.
That's 100% true.
Nobody gives a fuck.
All right, let's move on.
You know who didn't take the money? Ricky Gervais, my boy. High five.
Did he not? Did he say he didn't? Or did he not? Or, you know what I mean? Like, was he asked and he declined or what? Do you know?
Here's the thing. I said that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right. I didn't know if you knew. All right. You say stuff. I don't think he was on those shows. So
I'm saying stuff.
I'm not sure if he was asked.
If he did take that money, guess what?
All
this
right.
special, he didn't mention it. That's better.
Yep.
That's how you do it, right there. Yep. Take a note. You know.
Agreed. Let's go. We gotta get going. We're 2 hours in, and we fucking haven't even gotten to that why I'm better. So let's do why I'm better. What do you say? So as you know, as the best comedy duo in the country, filming out of my mom's basement, we know better than anyone what comedy is and who's good and who isn't. And this is why we're better than Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais, why are you doing jerk off act outs all the time? I'm tired of your bullshit, dude. I'm tired of this long setup on this hacky shit. You try to make it not hacky, but it's fucking hacky. I'm getting tired of it. Every one of your specials starts the exact same way. It's one word, dumb special name. Mortality, Armageddon, family, butthole surfing. Whatever it is, it's fucking stupid. You made one decent TV show. That's all you have to show for your life. Fuck off. I hate you. I hate your family. You're trash. Your special's trash. And that's why I'm better than Ricky Gervais.
Damn, that was heavy.
I just threw it out there.
All right, Ricky Gervais. How I'm better than you. All right, here's one. I wouldn't do a hacky fucking premise every joke, okay? Hacky premise. Here's the thing about me, though. I don't do hacky premises, all right? Everybody knows that about me. That's how I'm known. I'm known in this world as being non-hacky premise guy. I do fucking clever shit. That's why people always want to bite my shit. If I did my shit in front of you, you'd probably be like, I'm going to do a job about yolks. I'm going to do a joke about yolks. Yeah. Well, guess what, dude? Can't have it. That's me. All right? That's how I'm better than you. I'm not going to steal your premises because they've all already been done a million fucking times. Okay? Your premises aren't that clever. I think you did a good job on doing your premises. Yeah. But to me, why are you even doing these premises, man? All right? We need to have better fucking premises. Stand on a different leg. Do something different, man.
Stand on a different leg.
It's boring. Right. It's not fresh. That's what I would bring. I'd bring fresh and non-boring shit. Especially, like, I don't know, you're dressed boring, man. You're dressed boring. Okay? How is your dress? Boring. Okay? Everybody looks like that backstage of Wicked. It's fucking regular. You know what I mean? Like, put a fucking jacket on, bro. Acting like you ain't got Mantis to cover. You do. Put on a fucking jacket. I'd wear a jacket. That's why I'm better than you, Ricky Gervais.
Jesus. All right. He landed the plane. All right, buddy. That was why Colton. That's why we're better than Ricky Gervais. That closed the book on Ricky Gervais. Mortality. Congratulations on winning the Golden Globe. That's really cool. Congratulations to you.
It was a good special. I really liked the special,
you.
man. You did a good job. Way to tell jokes all the way through it.
Yeah,
I don't know why
nice work.
Big names have a hard time telling jokes all the way through. It's insane.
For a person I'm following this week, Jamie Wolf. Jamie Wolf. You can follow Jamie Wolf at Jamie Wolf Comedy. That is a man by the name of Jamie Wolf. Saw him on Instagram. Saw a couple cool bits of him. Little fun stuff. Check him out, Jamie Wolf Comedy. That's Wolf with no E. So JAMIEWOLF. COMEDY. And you are following?
Alistair Ogden.
Alistair Ogden. That's ALISTAIROGDEN. How'd you come upon Alistair?
Oh, he had some really fun bits. That had over 1 million views
on Instagram.
And somehow I wrote across them, and they're great, dude. And he's
on
awesome.
Instagram?
Yeah, on
nice.
Insta. Yeah.
Very cool. So check those people out. Follow them. Check them out. See them live if you can find tickets for them. See them live. Support live comedy wherever you can. We love it. It's good stuff. You got any upcoming shows of note that you want to talk about?
No, not to plug. No.
Yeah, I don't really either. I got canceled, so I didn't really, but I might as well. I would love to get canceled if only I had that kind of following. So upcoming shows, you can find us. Check our Instagram. We'll let you know. Instagram Colton Drake Comedy, right?
Yep.
Or Jay Bird Comedy, or Stand Up Snobs, or reach out to us at standupsnobs@gmail.com if you want to give us any ideas for who we should cover. Comics we don't know about, we should know about, or anything else. Any feedback on anything. We appreciate you listening, and thank you so much. Oh, next week, you guys. Somebody who was one of my selections for comics you should follow back in the day. Raanan Hershberg. Check out Raanan Hershberg's new special on YouTube. It's called Morbidly Jewish.
Yeah. Filmed at the Comedy Cellar, I think, too.
Could have been. I actually didn't see that. So he'll take us out. Raanan Hershberg will take us out. And before that, just want to thank you so much for listening to the pod. It was a fun one today. We had a good time. You had a good time?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
What I like about RFK Jr. is that he's helping me relive my childhood by bringing back all the diseases that used to kill me when I played the Oregon Trail computer game. About 8 months ago, I did Joe Rogan's podcast. Now, I'm not a fan, but I did it because I'm a hypocrite. I know there's some Joe Rogan heads in here tonight, and I know you're all thinking, you're like, well, he's good, man. He has different viewpoints on. That's what matters. One week he'll have a Holocaust denier on, but then the next week he'll have a different Holocaust denier on. Like, Trump supporters are funny because they're like, liberals are so sensitive. That's what they all say. Liberals are so sensitive. And then you make one joke about Trump, and they're like, shut the up! Shut up! You do not talk about my daddy like that! Shut up! Even Hitler's our fault, really? Can we at least not be blamed for Hitler? Can at least? But even Hitler, just another scheming Jew, apparently.